Halo Infinite is finally about to be here. It's a week away, less than a week away, really, from this video coming out. And it's just been a long journey. 3.5 years since its announcement and 6 years since the last main entry. Just like Kingdom Hearts 3 and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, before they launched, I wanted to kind of do something for this game. This is the end of that trinity. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Halo Infinite are like the 3 games on my channel that I really love to build up the hype to and talk about. This is it. Halo Infinite's finally here, and there's big picture stuff about that I want to talk about in terms of channel, but especially just on the Halo side of things. What are my plans for the game? What kind of content and things do I want to do? And what about the journey and hopes leading up to this point? Just want to open it up to see in the comments, as well as me with you, open some discussion about it, because we're finally here. Like, this is it. And if that multiplayer did not launch early, boy, December would just be infinite time. It would just be infinite time. And that's another discussion. It has taken a little bit of the wind out of this campaign's release, in my opinion, because, you know, it's no longer just us looking forward to the game. It's us looking forward to campaign, because the multiplayer's already been out, you know? So, but for now, it's just really cool to finally be here. Halo Infinite has been one of the most anticipated games of my life, or really of just more recent years at least. And it's just weird. It's just weird that it's finally here. So what are the plans that I have for this game really quick? Just like Kingdom Hearts 3, I would like to have a live stream the day before it comes out, or before the blackout, as I'll call it, because yes, December 8th and December 9th, I am steering clear of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I am off the grid those 2 days. I have told my work, everybody, I'm gone those 2 days. I am hunkering down with Infinite. I don't want anything spoiled, but the day before, I would like to just hang out with you the day before at 9:30 a.m. PT. We can have a general community hangout that's definitely themed around Halo, you know, like thoughts before we actually get into the thing. And, you know, just the game ain't out yet, so the only people that'll have spoilers are people that literally just dug for it. So it should be a safe stream. We don't have a trolling community here. Actually, next week is going to be kind of a live stream week, because the Game Awards is really the only thing that's going to break my internet celibacy. Because yeah, I would like to stream the Game Awards. It's literally the day after the game comes out. So yeah, 2 live streams next week. Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, just before Halo Infinite. And then the Game Awards, December 9th, probably around 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. But what about Halo Infinite itself? I will not be recording a playthrough of the game. There's a lot of folks that I'm sure would like to see my reaction to it. Let me know in the comments. Like, maybe if there is a big enough movement for it, I'll consider it, because I definitely don't think it's gonna be as long as Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3, I tried to do that. I recorded the first like 6 hours or so of the game, and then the last 6 hours. That probably is how long Infinite's campaign is, if I'm just like breezing through it, you know? So maybe, but let me know in the comments. Like, if there's enough outreach for that, maybe I'll consider it. I just have to figure out how to set it up in a way that is as unintrusive as possible, because I want to enjoy this. I've been waiting for this. It's been over 6 years since the last mainline entry of what is my favorite game franchise. But if there's enough people that want it, and I see that in the comments, or people engage with this video a lot or anything, or just reach out to me, then I will consider it and just make as unintrusive of a setup as possible. And it'll make me happy to do that, because enough people are demanding it. So you got a week. So you got 6 days to let me know. What I'll for sure do, though, is a campaign review. I will absolutely, like, I will need to do a campaign review for this. Hopefully it's of the same quality that I did for Kingdom Hearts 3. Cards above. I actually really like that review. You should check it out. What I would also think would be fun is having a spoiler cast. Like, bringing another fellow Halo fan, maybe more, onto the channel to have a full-blown spoiler cast about the game, you know? And so spoilers will be warned on the title of that. It should be like a week after it came out, so all of us will play through the base game. That could be fun. So yeah, to summarize the plans part of this, live stream next Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. PT. That'll be before the game comes out. Game Awards, that doesn't really have to do with Halo, but you know, that'll be the Game Awards time. No intent for a playthrough right now, but let me know if you would like to see that. A campaign review will for sure happen, and probably a spoiler cast where I can bring on a guest. But to be transparent for a moment, what I'm really hoping this campaign does before I play it, and we'll see if this is just like, you know, if you play this a week from now and be like, oh man, Kibiji is super happy. What I am hoping from this campaign, one, some really good emotion. I've been telling people from everything I've seen of the marketing so far, it definitely seems to have the emotional punch of Halo 4 with the mystery and adventure of Halo 1. That is an awesome combo. 2 is the Flood. I know a lot of Halo fans want that. That's stereotypical, so let's get it out of the way. But I want to see them. And I hope they are done justice in a T-rated game, because Infinite is rated T, so, which it totally can be. I'm gonna miss the blood and stuff like that, but I just want to see the Flood, and I hope they're in this game, because that could lead to some cool possibilities in the future, potentially for like Firefight or whatever they do. 3, I do not want a redux of Cortana. I don't want her coming back because she's decided to be good now or anything like that. There has to be something else. There has to be something that really gives the character of Cortana closure. Even though I felt 4 did that totally fine and well, I just hope they wrap up the Cortana storyline well, and instead of just straight out replacing her or having her come back or them being gone, I just want a really nice conclusion to Cortana's story. Or a nice transition if they do that, but just something that really wraps up Cortana or transitions her very well. 4, and my boy, I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody in the community, Dotpot knows what I'm talking about, multiple biomes. I'm sure, I am confident this game, one of the cons that I'm probably gonna have with it after I'm done is a very repetitive environment. Other than going into like, you know, foreigner structures and ships and stuff like that, other than those moments, I have a feeling the biomes are gonna get super repetitive, and I really hope I am wrong. I really hope that I am wrong, and we see the desert, we see a snowy place, we see some different places in the mix that is a part of the Halo ring instead of it just being mountains, trees, and water the whole time. And finally, some big scope battles, honestly. Like, I understand it's going to make it a lot more personal if we're just following Master Chief and just a very small handful of characters. It's going to keep it close and personal. I do want the bombastic moments of Halo 2 and 3, though. Halo 2, 3, and Reach. They had these big battle moments, and I want that. And I don't just want it to feel like Breath of the Wild, you know, where we're just kind of cleaning up after whatever the remains of this battle is. I don't want that for Halo. I want Halo to feel like that at times, but just a couple moments where it's like, yo, dude, that was epic. You remember that huge battle? Like, we're gonna make the epic moments, but I want to have those big battlefield moments that, you know, it might be for story specific parts, that's totally fine, but just please give us at least like 2 of those minimum. I hope 3 or 4, but give us just a couple of big ass battle moments. But until this game comes out, I'm gonna mess around and things that I might start leaving behind, we'll see, like Back 4 Blood, Sea of Thieves, the Halo Infinite multiplayer, that probably won't get left behind, but that's really what I'm gonna mess around with until this game launches. And Discord, if you feel like supporting the channel, we have a Discord, we have a Halo Discord actually that will probably open it up to be a spoiler talk channel, so it should be fun, and we play some games and stuff in there as well. And maybe this will be a video for another time, but now that Halo Infinite's out, it's gonna be kind of the end to my main trilogy. That's literally in my channel's intro that I made, where it's Kingdom Hearts 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Halo Infinite. It's gonna be interesting. Like, Halo Infinite's gonna be a continuous journey for the next few years, but you know, like, launch, it's launch. So the 2 things I really want you to do before this video ends is, 1, let me know if you would genuinely want to see a playthrough reaction thing of me, and 2, what is the things you're most hyped to see in the campaign, or what do you really hope to see in the campaign? Let me know those in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to be proud awesome, and feel free to check out this video here of why Halo Infinite is so important. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Catch you in the next one.